Hi everyone, so welcome to Revamp's YouTube channel. I'm not very good at voiceover thing. I've never really done a voiceover that's going to be this duration before, so please bear with me. But yeah, welcome to our YouTube channel. So we are a hair extension service. We are based in South East London, and yeah, we specialise in tapes, microlinks, braidless weaves, fusion bonds, and we do hair treatments as well. And did I say tapes? I don't know if I did, but we definitely do tapes. So yeah, that is a little bit about us. So right now, I'm literally just starting on my client's hair. She's got 4B hair, and she's a complete natural girl. She doesn't hardly put any heat in her hair. She hardly combs through her hair. She does protective styles and stuff like that. So I slowed this bit of the video down just because I wanted to show you guys the process of me actually detangling her hair, because you've got to bear in mind that I tell my clients to come to their appointments with not using no conditioner, not putting any oil or anything in our hair, and obviously us black girls, we need oil in our hair. So the detangling process can be very hard, but if you do it how I'm doing it, you'll be fine. So what I'm doing is I'm literally holding the root and detangling from the end with the wide tooth comb, and this just helps stop breakage, snagging, and actually, you know, hurting the client. So yeah, there will be bits in this video where I just leave it to run, and you guys can just watch, and I'll try and commentate over the bits that I feel unnecessary. So right now, what I did at the front, what you saw me doing with the two little twistings, is I'm basically sectioning the leave out. We're not going to watch the peppercorns at the back. If you're a natural girl, we'll get them. It is what it is. We brush it out at the end. Move it. But yeah, so I'm literally just sectioning out the front piece for the leave out. And this is obviously going to help blend the extensions into the hair. And I'm just going in and I'm just taking my time and detangling. And yeah, we just literally do this for the whole head. So you can see how here I'm like holding the root and then working my way up the shaft. And even when I get to the root, I don't pull the comb all the way down. I do little pulls and then take the comb out, and that's just how I avoid breakage and, you know, hurting the client. And it's just overall better for our hair. I think as black girls, we have different texture hair, and our hair, you know, it requires different care and maintenance to European hair and other hair textures. So we have to be extra careful with our hair, and that is why I'm here. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing now is I'm just stretching out my client's hair. We use the low heat on the hairdryer, literally the lowest heat. I wasn't trying to make the hair bone straight because the client actually wanted her natural hair mimicked just a little bit longer. So what I did was, because I'm obviously going to be using the micro beads and the pulling tool, the hair needed to be a bit more straighter than it was, just to make it easier, and also so I can blend it with the extension. But yeah, we just sprayed some heat protectant on, and yeah, go in with the hairdryer. And I kind of pulled with the wide tooth comb. I used my hands sometimes, and yeah, we just continue to do this all around the head. Prep for hair extensions is so important, and I feel like the hair has got to be, for the hair extension to look right and sit right, the hair's got to be prepped right in the beginning. So I really spend time on the prepping of the hair, the parting of the hair, just to make sure that we have a lit foundation before we continue with the whole install. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me blow dry the hair, and then we'll get on to the next step. Okay, so this is just me showing you the bundles we're going to be using. This is from our hair company Vampify, and you can follow us on Instagram. I'll put the out on the page. So we provide hair extensions as well as do the installs. If you guys just want to book into the install, we also do that, so that's not a problem. Client bought 2 bundles of our 14-inch kinky straight hair. We actually only used 1 bundle in our hair. We used the whole bundle. Basically, we had a few little bits that I'd have to cut off the wefts at the end, but yeah, we used 1 full bundle. one bundle for a full head. I think this all depends on the texture of the hair. Obviously the kinky straight hair is quite big, so we got the desired look that she wanted very quickly, not using too much bundles. But obviously for the straighter hair and different textures, we might want to double it over to make it even more thicker and stuff like that. So it is all dependent on what you want. When the client came in for a consultation, I did say that let's just buy 2 bundles just in case. She was happy with that, but we only use one, and that just means that she gets to keep the other bundle next time she has an install, so it's not a waste. And yeah, right now I'm just sectioning out the bottom parts of the hair because I'm going to actually start doing the microlinks now. So as you can see, we're starting to do the base for the braidless weave. So what I'm doing is, because I've got nails on, I am literally just sectioning the sections with my nails, using my nails like a comb. Obviously it didn't work as sometimes, because sometimes I actually needed the comb, and you will see me going with the comb a little bit more during this video. But yeah, right now I'm literally just separating the hair, making sure that our base is going to be nice and sturdy. And yeah, so also I want to talk to you guys about the positioning of the microlink. So I'm kind of doing it in this like U shape, and that's so that when my client wants to put her hair up, that she can, and it's going to look natural and not bulky. And you know, I feel like you have to understand that your head is a round shape, so us going straight around, when she puts it up, it's just going to look a bit bulky. You're going to see the end, and it's just not going to look great. But us doing it in this like horseshoe U shape type of pattern, it just means that it kind of follows and mimics how our natural hair is on our head. And when she puts her hair up, whether it's really high, in the middle, or really low, it's going to look natural, it's going to look seamless, and it's going to look flat as hell. And that is what we want. That's what makes for a good install. We want the flatness. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And you're going to watch me measure up the weft, cut it, and then you're going to watch me install it. So as you can see, we are doing some nice neat stitching. I'm stitching on each side of the micro bead. So I'll do one side, and then I will loop it, and I'll do another side, and then I'll loop it, and that just keeps the install flat. Not the install, sorry, it keeps the weft flat towards the head. You can see how flat this install looks like. I'm loving it already, and this is literally only the first track. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to let you guys watch the process for a bit. I literally do the same thing for all the rows. The camera does die halfway through the video. So you watch me install like 3 rows out of 4, I think, or 2 rows out of 4. But yeah, let's just get on with it. If you're a hair extensionist and you're watching this video, my number 1 tip to you is make sure you prep all your stuff before you start. Like, I had about 5 loop tools that were already beaded. I had like 5 needles that were already threaded, and I had the hair right there, and it just saves so much time. Like my first ever install I did of braidless weave, I didn't have, like, I kind of was just doing it as I was going along, and it took forever. Yeah, and I learned my lesson. So that's just my stylist tip of the day, literally.
Bitch, she be saying some shit like, when you gon' fly me in private so I can land on that dick. She said tricks for kids, she don't fall for the tricks. She can handle her own, she just wants some dick. Got that big Birkin bag worth 5-6 figures. Might be out your league, can you buy that nigga? I pull up on the top, going on the dawn, I'm the dawn. You can fuck around if you want, if you want out college. Big swing, big dress, big ass, niggas work, nigga, big mess. Before we done, she asked what we going to do next. Next, where they fucked up the seats in the jet. She like all that things. up and play it back again. All I pull up and beg you pull up and beg you pull up and all I pull up and beg you pull up and beg you pull up and play it back again. All I pull up and
Qué rico.
beg you pull up and beg you pull up and all I pull up and beg you pull up and beg you pull up and play it back again.
Let's go on the beach. Gotta bring that outside.
Guys, let me just tell you this, right? Hair extensions should always be done by a professional, someone who's been trained, someone who, you know, has been taught the do's and the don'ts, the, you know, things that can make your hair break, the things that can happen if you do it wrong, if you do it right, ECG. I feel like, yes, you can be self-taught, 100%. I'm not downplaying anyone who is self-taught. I also think you can learn a lot from being self-taught. But I feel like there's also a lot that you can learn from doing courses. I've been in the beauty industry since I was 16 years of age. I've been trained in many things: eyelashes, nails, hair, makeup, beauty, like waxing, spray tanning, all them kind of things there. And a lot of stuff that, you know, I've got my qualifications for, I've got my certificate for. A lot of stuff I have self-taught myself, the actual skill, but the theory behind it and the do's and the don'ts and what can happen if you do it wrong and this, that and the other. Sometimes you can only learn that from actually doing a course and getting taught by somebody. So I would always say, when it comes to stuff like your hair, your eyes, just things that you pride yourself in and you're spending a lot of money on, make sure that you're getting it done by a professional, someone who's trained, got their certificate, do you know what I mean? And yeah, they're legend, they know what they're doing. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's your hair and it's your life, and it's going to be you who's going to have to deal with the consequences of getting it done by someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Qué rico.
So this is the install done. Now what we're doing is I'm literally just stretching the hair and the hair extensions to kind of blend everything in together. She likes the big puffy look, so I wasn't trying to take the texture out of the hair as such. I was just trying to make it look a bit more manageable and not so poofy, because we both agreed that it was a little bit big. So as you can see, I'm just going in with my wide tooth comb, and I'm going in with the low heat with the concentrator on the hairdryer, and I'm literally just brushing all that down. Yeah, just to blend it all literally. But the blend was amazing. The blend was actually unreal. Like, yeah, I was absolutely in love with this install. These hair extensions, they can be literally straightened straight, and I can't wait for the day that I can show you guys the install where I straighten it straight. But I loved the natural look on this client. I was just showing you now how we put her hair up, and how flat and seamless it is. And yeah, I asked her if it was painful or anything. She said no. She said she didn't even notice that, you know, anything's in her hair, which is what we love. So I just started taking some pictures for Instagram, and then yeah, I was just playing around in it a little bit, making sure everything was still blended and stuff. And yeah, we were loving the result. Loving.
Might be out your league, can you buy that nigga? I pull up on the top, going on the dawn, I'm the dawn. You can fuck around if you want, out big swing.
Like, look at the blend. look at the blend and the neat stitching, and yeah, just how flat and flawless it looks. I was really happy with this install, and so was my client. And when my clients are happy, it makes me 10 times happier. And this is her literally just playing in her hair. And we are done. So, guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram. All details will be down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Mwah!